Hello everyone, this is Jbizzo49 and welcome to the 5th episode of Jbizzo49 Rants. Today we're going to talk about the Sonic franchise and the fanboyism and how people think it's gone down the shitter, and of course the games. Let me take you back to 1991 when Sonic first appeared on the scene on that blast processing machine that does what Nintendo don't. Sonic on the Sega Genesis was awesome. It had 5 canon games, well 6 if you count Sonic CD. But then it made the leap to 3D. And I'm not going to talk about Sonic Jam since that's not really very well known because it was released on the Sega Saturn. I am of course talking about Sonic Adventure, the first and probably best 3D Sonic game. And although it was the best 3D Sonic game, this started a trend of Sega not being able to appease the fans. So let's run down the list. Sonic Adventure came out in 1999, and people were complaining about the lack of story element in it. So then Sonic Adventure 2 came out in 2001, and people were complaining about how the gameplay element just wasn't there. So then Sonic Heroes came out in 2004, and people were complaining about how the franchise really doesn't have that dark of a storyline. So then the game Shadow the Hedgehog came out in 2005, and people were complaining about how 3D Sonic games really need to get back to their roots. So then Sonic 06 came out in, 2006. And people were legitimately complaining about how much of a steaming pile of shit that was. It's like they just can't please the fans for 1 second. And I can honestly tell you what one thing is bogging down the Sonic franchise. Let's take a few guesses, shall we? Is it the voice acting? No, but it was a contributing factor. It has since improved. Is it the games? Well, they have sucked as of late, but that's not the biggest contributing factor. No, I'm talking about the fans that want everything to be in 2D. I mean, they support this series wanting to make less progress than Operation Iraqi Freedom, or Operation Iraqi Justice, or Operation Change the Operation Name, whatever the fuck it's called now. I'd say more, but I'm going to save it for my politics rant. Some of these people don't like the idea of the homing attack, because it's not part of classic Sonic. The idea of the homing attack was introduced in 1998, when Sonic Adventure was released in Japan. Get with the fucking times! I also hate it when people don't even give Griffith a fucking chance. He has seriously improved since, I guess being a princess isn't that easy. But enough about 06. Since the game sucks so much, I'm doing a separate rant on it, so look forward to that. People don't give Griffith a chance because, he's not Ryan Drummond. When the fuck did that matter? Before the whole 4Kids voice actor change thing, nobody gave 2 fucks about Ryan Drummond. It's like with Michael Jackson's death and people saying that he was the greatest entertainer ever. Yeah, like you f***ing thought that 4 weeks ago. And reviewers, just because something new and different is inserted into a Sonic game in which you wouldn't think of it as a Sonic game, that does not automatically make it a piece of shit. That being said, 06 was still a piece of shit. I think, and many others think, that eventually Nintendo is just gonna buy the fucking Sonic franchise. And you know what? That might be for the better. So that'll be it for me. I'm Jbizzo49. I'll see you when something else pisses me off.